What's up, YouTube? It's Mike here, back with another video. Got some new pickups again this week. I think you guys are gonna really like these ones, so let's get into it. Before you guys check out these new fish, I ask you to please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Ring that notification bell for notifications, and if you like the video, please like the video. I wanted to show you guys real quick. Behind me, you'll notice I finally framed this wall. So I've been working on a bunch of different projects on the house and whatnot, and one of them got delayed, so I had some time and I finally framed this wall. It was a little complicated because of the sewer pipe and whatnot, and I'm sure there's better ways to do it, and I'm probably going to get a bunch of comments about how I could have done things better here, but this is the way I decided to do it. Oh well, it's my house. If I screw it up, I screw it up. But anyway, I want to finish this wall and finish behind here. I have to run a little bit of electrical, and then I'm going to sheetrock, mud, paint, and then I can finally put the 600 here. So that's why this is such a big deal to me and for the channel, because I'm really excited to work on this 600-gallon project. Hopefully within the next couple weeks we'll get the stand down here for the 600 and get the 600 on the stand. So I thought you guys would appreciate that, because I know I get comments all the time about when are you going to get that 600 up and running. I've been sitting on that thing for almost a year now, and I finished the 1500 gallon before that. So yeah, it's been sitting there on dollies, and I'm really excited to get it running. Technically, I don't need the tank space at the moment, but it would be a nice little grow out for me. I can definitely use it still. You can always use the tank space, but I don't need it necessarily, so I haven't been rushing. But I do want to get it done. Plus, it's kind of in my way. I hate it like sitting there. So we'll get that done within the next couple weeks. And I got these new fish from my buddy Josh Tanks. He's on Facebook and Instagram. Oh la la! Great seller. I've got a bunch of pups from him, a bunch of stingray pups from him over the years. I've got Arowanas from him. I've got a little bit of everything. I've got bass from him, a bunch of different stuff over the years. So great seller. Highly recommend you check him out. Again, he's on Facebook and Instagram. And I had to go to the airport to pick these guys up, so I'll spare you guys the footage of airport again, because I've done that a few times, like going to pick up fish at the airport. Kind of lame to keep doing it, so I'll spare you guys that, and we'll just jump right into the unboxing. Picked these guys up today from the airport, and I'm going to quarantine them in the quarantine racks. Unfortunately, they can't be kept together. So what I'm going to do is, this guy's ready to come out of quarantine. I'm going to put her into the 1500. We'll turn the light on soon. Hopefully that goes well. If not, I'll move her over to the 300, and I'm sure she'll be fine there. But I really want to try her in the 1500, so we're going to move this red-tailed giant gourami to the 1500. Down here, we have the Paraiba catfish, and that can stay. That shouldn't be a problem with the fish I'm adding now. So let's do the unboxing and get them out of here. Back. Okay. So they both look good. So you guys can check it out here. Can you see what it is? Yeah, there you go. So we got two baby albino silver Arowanas. So let's get these guys acclimating to a temp. The temp feels really good, actually. I know these tanks are really warm though, so tanks are going to be a lot warmer, but the temp in the water feels pretty good. So, in the bags, I should say, the temps feel pretty good. So you managed to keep them warm. It's got a heat pack down there, which is relatively warm still. Okay, so while these guys acclimate, we got one up here, we got one down here. They both look fantastic. While they acclimate, let's move this red-tailed giant gourami to the 1500. Oh, she knows what's up. She's not happy about it. I know, you don't want to move. I promise, if it works out, you'll be better off. Always go up. She's strong. We're gonna hold that. All right, here we go. All right, chill out, chill out, chill out. Stop swimming the wrong way. Here we go. Oh no. And she's out. Keep an eye on her. I really only worry about the cichlids. Yeah, see that Oscar? I worry about the Oscar. Pantano, I'm not too concerned about. The Bacordi and the Oscar are my biggest concerns. While we're here, check out how much this longnose has grown already. This guy has grown a ton. I'd say he's gained about 2 to 3 inches since going into the 1500. It's only been maybe a month or so. And he's thicker. His coloring has changed. He's got like a gold tint to him. It's pretty cool. But anyway, keeping an eye on these guys. I haven't seen anybody pick on her. So far so good. The Oscar's getting a little flared up, but I've seen the Oscar do that. That Oscar did that with an albino iridescent shark once. Got really pissed off when I added the albino iridescent sharks when they were in the 1100. So the Oscar can be a little territorial, but he never actually did any damage. So hopefully we get the same results here. Yeah, so far so good. I'll keep you guys updated. So they look great. Happy to try to grow out some albino silvers again, and I will keep a close eye on them. I'm keeping the water level low for them, which I like to do in quarantine anyway. I might lower it even more because they're so small. They got plenty of room, and I'd just rather give more jump space. I've got tight lids on both of these tanks, but again, I think I'm gonna lower the water level just a little bit more, give them some more jump room. This is a lot of surface agitation for a little arowana, so I'm not sure if I want to put a divider in to kind of help him, keep him from this side, or if I just want to leave him. I might just leave it. We'll see. He should be okay, but I don't like all that surface agitation. It messes with them. It messes with arowanas a lot. And I'm going to turn the lights off here just to keep them from getting too stressed out. So it's been about an hour, and they are doing fantastic. I would say estimate around 3.5 inch little baby albino silver arowanas, and I've kept a bunch of these in the past. As a lot of you may know, I lost a bunch of arowanas within a short period of time, some to spooking and some I'm not really sure, to be honest, but I'm hoping to have better success this time around. And I only got 2. They were a great deal. Josh always has really good deals on fish, but I only got 2. It was tempting to get 3 again, but this is easier for me to just give them their own kind of tanks here to grow out in, minus the Paraiba being in here to grow out as well. But it was just a little easier to do rather than try to keep 3 separated. I don't have another tank really running for 3, so I'm going to try to grow 2 out separately in these. I'm pretty much going to leave them in these tanks for a while. My plan is to kind of let them really get some size on them before I move them to any kind of grow out tank. And as an update on this silver arowana, you can see he's gotten a little bit bigger. Actually, he's grown quite a bit. He's probably put a few inches on, and he's definitely got some thickness to him now. So he's been doing good. I've been happy about that, especially like I said with losing the arrows I did last year, trying to grow out that group together. It's nice to see this guy's been doing really well. Super responsive to food. You can see he thinks I'm going to feed him right now. But yeah, he's a good 15 inches, I would say, and just a lot thicker than he was. So it has worked out. I'm glad I put him in this 300 gallon. And yeah, it's worked out so far, this community tank. And the red-tailed giant gourami, look at her color up. So she's only been in here for maybe an hour or so and doing really good. Looks like I missed the spot when I was cleaning the glass here. It's a lot of glass to clean on this tank, but the tank looks really nice. I still am going to always have this problem where the rays clear the substrate away, and it kind of sucks because the contrast of the dark red and the light blue is pretty ridiculous. So it's not as bad in the 1100 where it's like a light colored sand, so when they clear the sand away, you don't really notice it as much and it doesn't look as bad. Like back there, it doesn't really look bad. But this kind of looks bad. I still plan to add some rock structures and stuff to this tank, which I think will help. But this hybrid here, who I think I'm freaking out a little bit, she has been mostly the culprit of moving that sand. So that kind of sucks, but the tank looks really good other than that. Super clear, and everything has been doing great. I think all the rays have put some size on. I don't notice it as much, but I've had a few people stop by say they noticed some growth. And like I was saying earlier, this long nose grew a lot pretty quick, so that's pretty good. But the really good news is, back to that red-tailed giant gourami, oh, well, I almost spoke too soon. I was going to say there's no aggression, but the Bacordi just got a little aggressive with the red tail. So far, no damage, and she doesn't look stressed out, but I will keep an eye on her. I think we're going to be good to go with this. Once they get this pecking order established, the Bacordi just has to let her know who's boss. I think that's all that's going to happen. There's no real damage yet. So I will watch. This is the first I've seen any aggression, so this kind of sucks that it's happening. But again, I think they will work out a pecking order. So I've been posting a lot more on Instagram again. You guys can catch updates on Instagram of the tanks and all the fish and whatnot. I'll definitely be continuing to post more regularly again. And I've also been posting a bunch of YouTube shorts in between my regular uploads, and some people get annoyed with the short videos. But I figure it's a nice way to give you a short little clip. If I don't give you a full video, sorry, but at least you get a short little clip of the fish or whatever. You get to check out the tank real quick. It's no different really than an Instagram video or a Facebook video, something like that. So I hope you guys enjoy those little short clips also. But that is pretty much it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it as always. I know a lot of you guys love Arowana. I love Arowana myself. I always have. They're some of my favorite fish by far. So I really want to try to keep them again, try to be successful. I think it would be great to have some giant silver Arowanas in the 1500. I think it would be really cool. They'd be a great addition. So let's hope for the best. Fingers crossed that I have better luck with them. Again, I ask you guys to please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment down below. Let me know what you think of the new pickups. And I will see you in that next video. Thanks.